Hey everyone, welcome to Warhammer Vermintide. Not Darktide this time, Vermintide. So, this is basically a bit of a first impressions video. I have never played Vermintide, yet I have played Darktide a ton, and since Vermintide 2 is one of the originals, I know that Vermintide 1 would obviously be the original, but Vermintide 2 is obviously newer, and it's the one I own. I've decided to play that and give a bit of a first impressions video on it, from the perspective of someone who's only ever played Darktide. What differences I like, what ones I don't like. So yeah, that's basically what this is. So I will spoil it a bit for you. I have played this game for a tiny bit, because I did one take of this video beforehand, and my mic was not recording the entire time, so obviously that was pretty boring. So I decided not to post that one. So I have played a tiny bit, but I've only played around one match, and that's not really enough to form full opinions on it. But from what I did play, I did think that the not being able to sprint was quite a bit weird from playing Darktide. But I did like not the gunplay per se, but I actually did like the melee quite a bit better. So I'm playing as this dude right here. I started playing as him because he was the only one with a rapier, and I've continued playing as him. I'm using the Templar's axe, which I haven't actually tried out yet, and this pistol, which I also haven't tried out yet. I've also got these charms and these trinkets. I don't really know what they do, and I think this is like a skill tree, and I have that there. Oh, you can craft in this game. That's really interesting. Okay. Wait, salvage items, so I can, like, salvage everything I don't particularly want? Okay. What do I get? Whatever, let me salvage all this stuff, too. Then I will see. Alright, so did I get enough to, like, craft something now? Okay, so I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. So if I craft this, I get a rapier. Okay. That's a cool system. Okay, that's... I don't know if I like that or dislike that from the game, but obviously that's better than my axe, and I'd prefer a rapier anyway. So I will be using that. And this comes with... So... Let me just refresh my memory real quick. So that would be your special. You got that. So I still have a little pistol shot, but then I also have this, which has like a shotgun firing mode and a fast firing mode, and that's pretty fast.
To fix the roof.
Okay, so this is the mission select screen, I'm pretty sure. So I'm just gonna go play, do a quick lobby. I don't know what this door does, don't know what any of the other things do, really. Very fast matchmaking. Very fast.
It seems our enemies may have got wise. Alicia says there's interference in the winds of magic centered around an old elf temple nearby. Take a wander, have a gander, and put a stop to whatever it is they're up to. We've a lot of work to do, and we won't stand a chance if you're left marching up and down the countryside.
Alright. I don't think I've done this mission before. I did one where the houses were, like, falling off the mountain as we were playing, and that was really cool. Okay, so we're kind of joining mid-game here. Oh! Back, beast. The enemies in this game have low health. I wouldn't say quite as low as Darktide, but oh! That's a lot of enemies right there. Okay, well I survived that. Fortunately, I'm better at this game than I am at, Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. I made a video on that, and if you guys have seen that, I'm not very good at it, so. Fortunately, I'm playing a game I'm slightly better at. Oh, escaped through the Bridge of Shadows already. So we joined right at the tail end of a match. So this isn't much of a, much of a game here. Well, shoot, we'll just play another one, probably with these people as well. This is a weird effect. I'm not sure if I like it or not. Yeah, so I don't know much about Age of Sigmar at all, really. Well, I know enough about the tabletop game. I've never played it personally, but I do have a favorite army. That would be the Flesh Eater Courts. So I think those guys are really cool. But I don't have much experience with the Age of Sigmar games, or any board games, tabletop games outside of just base Age of Sigmar. Great Sword unlocked. Okay. Interesting. Quite a bit of XP for me not doing anything at all and joining on the tail end of a match. So I do like this chest system quite a bit. I actually like this chest system a lot, I would say. What did I get? Okay, I guess I just don't. Oh, do I have to wait for these guys to also select Return to Keep? That's annoying. Yeah, I think I do. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We've got like a sniper lady. I think that guy's like kind of like a basic dude. Maybe like he's good with like crossbows or something. We got me, and then we've got this random fire mage dude, pyromancer. So that's kind of interesting. I would be excited to actually play a match instead of just being on the tail end of that one. But whatever. Guess I get the opportunity for that now. Let's see what we get from these chests. Okay, a ring, a pistol, and a crossbow. And this one we have... It's like gambling. This is a better mechanic than the other game. Another rapier, and patchwork pistols. And then this chest, which is the one that I think got upgraded a bit. We have a Falcion, repeater pistol, and charm. Okay, nice. Not sure if any of those things I got were good. I'd assume that this charm is better. Yeah, it would seem so. And that this repeater pistol is better. So that's nice. Both that rapier... Wait, no, that's the rapier I have. That Falcion is better. And then, I guess I could try and craft another rapier to see if maybe because I leveled up a few times, it would be better. Okay. Okay, so I can get rid of these things and then try and craft something. I guess I'll just keep going rapier. Okay, so now that I've crafted a few, are any of them better than what I had? Okay, yeah, so I crafted this one right here, which is better than what I had. Okay, nice. Okay, so we can ready this up. So these people are my teammates, and they have to ready up as well. So there's this is different from Darktide. I actually like this less. I like kind of having character customization and stuff and builds. But I guess it's fine. Different from Darktide in the fact that we have heroes, which are like different characters that you can play as. And then the different subclasses are different versions of those characters. Some of which you can unlock and some of which you have to buy as DLC. So that's interesting, like a very interesting monetization model. But kind of different from Darktide. And I think just because I'm a big Souls fan, I kind of enjoy the character building and the different build possibilities rather than being locked into a set character. But I don't think it's necessarily worse, I just think I'd like it less. Just personal opinion. So I'm not going to judge the game for that. I will say, it might just be because of the setting, and this having magic and being fantasy, but the missions in this game have been a lot more creative, from what I've seen, than the missions in Darktide, I would say. I don't think I will literally ever get used to the no sprinting. Like, every game I've ever played has sprinting. It's kind of weird that this one
I
doesn't.
need a distraction, and you're just the fellows to make it for me.
Okay.
Ring out them bells, as me mother used to say. The bells in question are in Elmgart's Temple of Sigmar. Give 'em a good clatter.
I think I've played this mission, yeah. Yeah, I have. This is a cool mission.
Why, you ask? Our friendly neighborhood magic spy,
Alright.
Alicia, needs to gather
Let's lock in and do this.
Figure you could help her out.
Okay.
Even a dwarf needs tending.
How am I this low? Is it just, like, scaling me to the... Team, why on earth am I this low? Oh, okay. Now I'm not. Thank you, teammates. Really, that didn't kill you. That was a full magazine I just unloaded onto you. Guess maybe close range has something to do with it. Man, the hordes in this game are almost... I wouldn't say almost, actually. I say that the combat in the hordes are way better than Darktide because of how much, like, skill the enemies have as well. Like, it really feels like you're in a big medieval battle and less like you're just taking out hordes of mindless zombies, which I guess would be intentional. Oh, I hate this enemy. I fought this enemy one time. I hate that enemy so much. I like the whole having to aim for limbs thing. Really? That's stupid. Okay, it's like tracking, I guess. So, in this game, there seems to be two enemy types, which I think would go a long way as far as Darktide goes. I think if Darktide had something other than Poxwalkers, it would be really cool. Like, maybe Corn Demons. Corn Demons would be awesome in Darktide. Or any of the other Chaos Gods, really. Would go a really long way into making Darktide as good as this game. Like, I would say, actually, Vermintide's a better game than Darktide. I'm just biased towards Darktide and would probably be more inclined to play it. Just because I really like 40k. Vermintide's easily a better game, I would say. And what I was saying is that having a bit more enemy variety, because Darktide has, like, none, really, would go a long way in making it as good as Vermintide. Because Vermintide's enemy variety is much, much better. Even if they all do pretty much the same thing, just putting a new coat of paint on them would go a long way in Darktide. Oh, this is the part where the Ogren attacks us. Yep. The troll. Sure. I know what you really are. Forecasting clear skies trophy. Okay, that was unintentional. Marcus, I got you. I got you, gang.
I'm disappointed in you. Certainly an experience. Here, the stairs. Bleach Court Bargain.
Is everyone dead except for me?
I'm in trouble.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I'm not sure how we got past that bile troll in my first run. That's unfortunate, yeah. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna get a win this next match. This next match, we got it. I'm not coping, I swear. I am going to leave this party, though, because you guys take way too long to ready up, and I don't have all day. The art on the loading screens, I wouldn't say it's preferable, because it's a lot more immersive in Darktide, getting the orders as you're flying out on the ship to be dropped off. So I think it's a lot more immersive in that right. but I do kind of think that the art really elevates Vermintide. I don't know, it gives it like a sense of style, you know?
Raining again? It's a body.
Okay. Good teammates, please. I mean, I guess I'll just take bots. I'm never gonna try not to sprint. Like, I'm always gonna be sprinting. Just does nothing at all, though.
Helmgart's lost, folks. But we still have our little ways of keeping eyes and ears down there. And something's going on at the Shellian Hospice. Whole
Okay.
thing reeks of chaos magic.
Wow.
Go and deal with it, would you? Things are bad enough already.
Okay. I don't know what the lore is for this game. Like, obviously, in Darktide, you play as prisoners who've been conscripted to fight, the forces of chaos on a hive world. But this game, I have no idea about the wider lore of Age of Sigmar beyond my favorite faction. So, I really have no idea what the premise of this game is. I haven't checked out. Man, if only I could sprint, this hallway would be 2 times shorter. Ha, effective. Get him! For Sigmar, I don't know, is that like the Emperor equivalent?
I hear a leak from the Priory.
Another faction I think is cool. If I ever collected Sigmar, which I probably will, like, you know, I'm kind of poor, so probably wait for like Christmas or something. But if I get Sigmar models, I'd definitely be getting Flesh Eater Quartz, and probably, if I had to say, because I'd like to have 2 armies, well, not probably, definitely, I don't really know what they're called, but like the forest druid elf people, who are like spirits, and they're like half tree, half elf. I think those guys are really, really cool, so I'd probably learn more about their lore, and if I liked it, I'd probably get them. Do you guys have any recommendations, like what factions are cool lore-wise in Sigmar?
Keep going. Here.
I need to watch like a lore video.
Use the ladder.
Sigmar, not Sigmar, Vermintide and Darktide, the Tide series, I guess you would say, are like the only games that really, make me feel like the melee combat is funner than the ranged combat, because I'm a big shooter fan. Well, obviously, obviously, Elden Ring as well. All the Dark Souls games, obviously, I prefer melee over magic or, ranged, but Darktide's the only, like, first-person shooter that makes melee fun, and Vermintide's the same. Like, if you're just wanting to have a fun time, even if you don't know anything about Age of Sigmar or Warhammer as a whole, I totally recommend this game, especially if you can get it on sale. It's very good, there's still people playing it after all these years, and it has really good support and a ton of different DLCs and stuff, so I really like it. See, I'm one of the few people, I know a lot of people don't like this because they think it makes it less immersive, and it does, I'll give it that. I prefer main menus over like, lobby areas. Like, I'd prefer to have a menu where I can press play and see all of my options far more than having, like a lobby like in Darktide where you have to walk around to find everything. Any day. I much prefer the other option here. So, that's one qualm I have with the Tide games. But, you know, not a big one. obviously I'm used to playing a ton of games that have lobbies instead of main menus, because that's very common these days. But I just wish it wasn't. Alright. Sneaking into the city through the sewers. Nothing more fantasy than this. So, the elves in Age of Sigmar, are there different types of elves, like high elves, like how there's Eldari and Drukhari and Harlequins in 40k? Because I kind of heard that, like, basically every 40k faction has a Sigmar counterpart. Is that true? Like, is there a faction for everyone? I know, like, there's Maggotkin of Nurgle, who I just wouldn't want to collect them, because I like collecting a ton of different armies. So even though Death Guard are my favorite aesthetic out of any 40k army, I'd like to have some variety. So if I did Sigmar, I probably wouldn't do Maggotkin of Nurgle. But I wonder if that's true, that every single faction kind of has a counterpart.
These Northlanders worship Nurgle, foulest of the dark gods.
Hey!
You should never trade evils, Crobat. But if one is the worst, then you might be tempted to kidnap it with the least. Right, sir. This Nurgle, he's pretty bad. Just like the rest. Are you mocking me? No, sir. There is the thought, sir.
Nurgle's not bad. Nurgle's the greatest of the Chaos Gods. He offers sanctuary and peace to any who offer to him. But I'm not a heretic, I swear. I totally am not a Death Guard player. How? Like 3 Skaven, really. I know some lore, what can I say? I know the name of the rat people. I decided I wasn't gonna bother calling them the rat people the whole time, so Skaven it is. Follow the trail of corpses. Oh, yeah, I guess we got some corpse trails. What is this, like Scarlet Rot? We are not in the Halig tree, bro. Ah! I have been jumped. What was that? Was that like a dog equivalent, I guess, from Darktide? Get fired. Maybe I can blow up that hole. Caught fire. Was that oil? That was oil, wasn't it? No, that's water, isn't it? Whatever that was, that is highly flammable. No water does that. Am I stuck?
The smell's even worse down here.
Help me. Oh, I did it. Whoa, just gliding towards me, huh?
These stairs, make haste.
Ah! They've come for us! Pierce damage.
Don't worry, Cootie. I'll be back.
They call me Rapier Cooper. No one actually calls me that. That actually would be a horrible nickname, wait. That would be a horrible nickname. No one calls me that, I swear. I like using rapiers in games a ton because I fence in real life, so it's cool to use a weapon that you know how to use in actual real life, I think. Help me! Yo! Pain will not stop me, but death will. I'm being dragged away by a guy with a cane. Wow, that was a cheap move, bro. I have been hung. I am being hung. While beaten to death by rats. Really, that's actually a really cool enemy design, I will say. However, I'm not a fan of the death. Wow. Wow, and then you jump back down, huh? Then you jump back down. Wow.
I have you, Master Dwarf.
And you guys couldn't revive me. You could not be bothered. Well, I guess that's fair. Teammate was knocked, so the bots decided he was more important than me. Wrong. I'm the best Vermintide player in the world, so your loss. Oh, I forgot this game has the rescue mechanic. Where art I? Where art thou, self? Wow. Bold move.
Heard a tale not long back. One of the sisters of Shalia lost her mind, slit a bunch of throats and vanished into the wild.
Don't know what any of that means.
Didn't used to be this bad.
He'll get better, Gorrickson.
Aye, maybe. But I can't help wondering.
Can't you? I'm alive. Oh, look, more corpses. Trail of corpses. Corpse of trails. I hate it that it won't let me, like, knock you down and, like, stab you to death. It's really annoying. I mean, I guess stab you more to death. Oh, are we gonna go down there? That is disgusting. Actually disgusting, but okay. Oh, no, you don't. Stay away from me. Stay the actual frickety frack away from me. Wait, am I in poison mist? Judging from my teammate's reaction, yeah. Yeah, I am. None of you would happen to have healing, mayhaps, would ye? Trying to talk like a Sigmar resident. There's probably more lore for, like, the geography of Age of Sigmar than there is 40k. Because, you know, 40k is in space, so there's a lot more to cover. Maybe I'll have to watch a video on that. The geography of Age of Sigmar. I doubt anyone's made a video on that. Actually, who knows? Internet's a pretty big place. You missed one. I hear more people. Oh, this is cool. Fighting people while you're going down the stairs. This is awesome. That's what I'm talking about this game's missions being more inspired than Darktide's. Like, even if it's just small things like this is a lot cooler than fighting a ton of enemies on the same map over and over. Don't get me wrong, I love Darktide, just there are some things that it could do to make itself a lot better. Like a lot, considerably so. Oh yeah, I am wounded, you think? Do you think I'm wounded? You think that might be an issue? Secret behind these rocks? No. Down the stairs, guys. I think we've all established in what direction we need to go. Go? Okay. Go. Geo. Richardson Lawrence. Best pyromancer name ever. Oh, what is that? Just casual conversation while we're hunted by, like, literal Satan. We are being hunted down by this beast. And you guys are like, oh, how's the kids, Bob? I guess Richardson Lawrence. How's the kids, wrinkly rat? Can we end the life of a giant monster? Yeah, Zarian. Patch yourself up. Bro. Oh, yeah, we're cooked. Yep. No more life. Yep, no more life. Ooh. This game is more difficult. Maybe I'm playing on a too hard difficulty. Not entirely sure. I leveled up. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If any of you got here, please like and subscribe. I'm sure that you would like the rest of my content if you bothered to get all the way here. And furthermore, please leave a comment because it boosts engagement on the video and I would like to get more views. So, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you're wondering what my final thoughts are on Vermintide for now, it's good. It's good, I think. Adios.